So my start was horrible. I fell at the line, so then I just got up, sprinted, ended up being in the lead like I planned, and just from there on, it was just me, and I think his name was Luca Cohen. It was just me and him grinding it out. We were like 1.9, and so with a mile, 1.1 to go, I just went for it because I was like way before the 2 mile mark, but I was like, I gotta go. That's how I'm gonna win this race. I went, I built a huge gap on them all going down the hill, and I just told myself, this is how you race Clovis. You use the downhills and you power up the uphills.
And now our pleasure to introduce these outstanding individuals and teams in our Rob Brenner Championship race. First, representing Etowanda, Baseline League champion last year, Gabriel Castillo. From Palisades, started the LA defending champion both in cross country and at 3,200 on the track, Max Fields. From Templeton in the Central section, third in the state meet last year, winner of the Morro Bay Invitational this year, Joshua Bell. Running from Sonora, junior, third in the state meet last year, Broen Holman. Senior from Ponderosa, the San Joaquin Division III champion last year, sixth in the state meet, Joshua Chu. From Clovis North, senior, Central Section Masters champion last year, running 412, Peg Pandir. And a senior from Albany, ninth in the state meet last year at 1,600 on the track, Lucas Cohen. And now our teams. They were ranked 8th in the state meet last year, finished 8th in the state meet last year in Division I, Milliken. From the southern section, 5th in the state last year, West Ranch. From the Central Coast section last year, they were 5th in that section, Palo Alto. And from the southern section, 8th in the state last year, the Raider Invitational champions this year, Santa Barbara. From the Central section, 6th in the Central section finals last year, Clovis West. And from the southern section, they were 4th in the Cool Breeze Invitational this year, King. From the southern section, the Big 8 league champions last year, Santiago. And from the southern section, ranked number 2 in the state in Division 4, 7th in Cool Breeze this year, Jay Serra. From the San Joaquin section, 6th in the San Joaquin Division I meet last year, Oak Ridge. From the North Coast, ranked 4th in the state in Division 2, runoff last year in Division 2, this is Granada. And from the southern section, ranked number 1 in the state in Division 4, the defending 4 state champions, St. Francis. From the Central section, ranked 8th in the state Division 3, they were the Central section Division 4 champions last year, Matilda Torres. From the Central section, 5th last year in the Central section finals, Clovis East. From the San Joaquin section, they have been state champions 9 times, Jesuit. From the San Joaquin section, clearly ranked number 9 in the state in Division 1. Third in the San Joaquin section finals last year, Davis. From the southern section, ranked number 2 in the state, they are the defending Clovis Invitational champions. They are the defending California Division 2 state champions, Newberry Park. From the Central section, ranked 6th in the state. They were 5th in the state last year in Division 1, San Luis Obispo. Also from the Central section, currently ranked 10th in the state, 4th in the Central section meet last year, Buchanan. From the San Joaquin section, currently ranked 4th in the state Division 3, they're the defending 3 state champions, Oakdale. Ranked number 1 in the state in Division 3, the defending Southern Section champions, Dana Hills. From the Southern Section, currently ranked 8th in the state in Division 1, They were 5th in the state meet in Division II last year, Miracosta. Currently ranked 7th in the state in Division I from the Southern Section, 3rd in the state meet last year in Division I, Crescenta Valley. From the Southern Section, currently ranked number 3 in the state Division I, ranked 26th in the country, 6th in the Woodbridge Invitational Sweepstakes race, Beckman. From the Southern Section, currently ranked number 1 in the state in Division I, 7 times they have been the California state champions, and they are the defending Division I state champions, currently ranked 6th in the country, Great Oak. From the Southern Section, currently ranked number 2 in the state in Division I, ranked number 12th in the country, 2nd here last year, 2nd in the state meet, San Clemente. And ranked number 1 in the state meet, in the state in Division II, ranked 8th in the country, 3rd in the meet last year in Division II. This is Ventura. Once again, the top-ranked team in each of the top 4 divisions in the state meet in this race. The top 5 teams in the entire state by ranking. We also have 2 defending champions here. Evan Noonan of Hills, winner of the Woodbridge Sweepstakes race, and 3rd in the California State 3200 last year. He's in this race. And Emmanuel Perez of Cathedral, he is our defending Division IV state champion. So here we go with the Rob Runner Clovis ASICS Invitational Championship race. Thank Eloy Quintana, our current meet director, and all the folks at Clovis put out an outstanding meet here, the 44th annual ASICS Clovis Cross Country Invitational. On your mark. Here we go. Rob Renner closes ASICS Invitational Championship Boys Race. Real quick there, 9:50, so 20 minutes away from our extra large division varsity girls race. You have 20 minutes before the start of your race. And as our boys make their way through the Christmas trees, we're going to split 800 meters. Newberry Park, not only the fastest team time ever, Newberry Park has the 6th fastest team times ever run here. And in fact, of the 13 fastest team times ever run, that's been done by just 3 schools. So test your knowledge real quick. Obviously Newberry Park, the other 2, Great Oak and Arcadia. And right to the front during that first 800 meters from Ventura, Anthony Fasthorse is our leader at 800, but it is a large pack over the whoop-de-doos heading to the 1200 meter mark. leaders now coming through the tunnel of 3. It is a very quick first mile, just like with the girls, and we've got a little bit of separation. Looks like Albany's Cohen is our leader with Ventura's Fast Horse right behind him, coming up to the mile.
Yeah, what's the time?
And they go through the mile, 4:37, pretty quick. They've got Fast Horse and Jason Blanc right there with him at 4:37. Castillo from Adelanda right behind him. And Cohen is our leader. So Cohen, Fast Horse, and Cara, 4:37, a little bit of a gap. Castillo, Felix of Beckman, Bell of Templeton, Emmanuel Perez of Cathedral, they're under 4:40, but also right with him, Broen Holman of Sonora at 4:40, a little bit of a gap. The outstanding sophomore from King, Zavaleta at 4:42, and Weston Brown leading the Great Oak contingent. He goes by at 4:43. And you know, they always say you got to get out well. Well, 22 boys under 4:45 at the mile. And if that isn't enough depth for you, how about 46 boys under 4:49 at the mile? It is going to be a great team battle. Beckman, Orange County School, ranked 26th in the country right now. There are early leaders. They've taken it out. Great Oak, nobody knows how to run this course better. They're in second. San Clemente always closes well. They're in third. Then Ventura, Miracosta, Buchanan, King, Dana Hills, Oakdale, and Matilda Torres. That's the top 10 through the first mile.
Nice job, Anthony. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. All right, here we go, boys. Nice job, Anthony. There he is.
Come on, guys!
Let's go, Anthony.
Good job!
Great job, Weston. You're coming up to the hills. Use those. There you go, Jacob. You're in second for us. Let's go. Keep it up. Let's go, Gabe. Move it up on them. Yeah, Jack. Use the hills, boys.
Good job, you two! Good job, you two! I think that was it.
All right, moving down the road, getting ready to tackle the hill. Lucas Cohen, the senior from Albany, still our leader, moving up well. Libzan Felix of Buchanan, he ran 14:17 at Woodbridge at the beginning of the season. He's a 9'11", 3,200 meter. He's running up well. Manny Perez, the Cool Breeze Invitational champion earlier this year. He's run 4:09 and 8:53. He's now moving up into that group. Jason Cara of Milliken, the Rosemead Invitational champion this year, ran 14:04 at Rosemead. And Samuel Franco of St. Francis, currently ranked number 1 in the Division 4 in the state meet, moving up in there. And then Anthony Fast Horse, they're currently ranked Ventura number 1 in Division 2 in the state meet. A little bit more on that team scoring now that everybody's past the mile mark. Beckman with a 25-point lead over Great Oak, and that's a 50-point lead over San Clemente and Ventura and Miracosta. So Beckman and Great Oak have gone out well. up the hill, our new leader, Anthony Pastors, the senior from Ventura, is taking the lead. And Samuel Franco, leader of that great St. Francis group, right with him. And they're taking the pace. And now moving up with him as they approach the hill, it looks like Joshua Bell of Templeton. He's the Morro Bay Invitational champion this year. He ran 13:59 at Woodbridge, and he has moved up. So we've got all the players getting into spots here. Should be a great last mile. And Pastor at 10:01 with a mile to go. Got a 4-second lead. Here comes Manny Perez from Cathedral. He's in second right there with Josh Bell. And now Holman of Sonora also with those three. Pastors with a little bit of a lead over Perez, Bell, and Holman. Cohen still right there, our early leader, Jason Parra. Right with him, and then a little bit of a gap, about 6 seconds. We go to Joel Gorda of Dana Hills, Omar Asaldi of Oakdale, and Maximo Zavaleta of King. Josh Shue rounds out the top 10. Owen Frank of Maricosta moved up well. Jaden Hernandez of Dana Hills moved up 14 spots between mile 1 and mile 2, and he's now in 12th place. Grant Morganfield of Palo Alto in 13. Dibdall of Santa Barbara in 14. And Sam Franco of St. Francis 15. The biggest moves, though, between mile 1 and 2, Gabriel Rodriguez of Great Oak, he's currently in 17th, moved up 28 spots between mile 1 and 2. But Jackson Oliveira of Oakdale moved up 43 spots between mile 1 and 2, and he's currently in 19th. Leading the group, though, right now, our leader has switched. It's now Great Oak. Our leader, Beckman, in second, and then Dana Hills, Oakdale, and San Clemente, all about 40 points back, but separated by just 10 points. But Great Oak running well. All right, hustle on over, get your spot along the finish. This is going to be epic. Here we go. So we are approaching 800 meters to go, and we are under 12:30, so certainly for sub-15 pace on a day this warm, that would be very impressive. And Anthony Pastors made that move going up the hill. He continues to lead. And Manny Perez trying to close. Had a great finish at the Cool Breeze Invitational. All right, how far do you have to go up the finish line here to get a spot on the chute? Because it's going to be great. Anthony Pastors, he's got the credentials. He's a 4:08 miler. He's run 8:51 for 3,200 meters. He was 4th in the state meet in D2. Trying to stake a claim here. Manny Hernandez, outstanding. Was the Mount Sac Division 4 sweeps champion last year. And here they come onto the road. And we're still well under 14. We're at 13:50. Anthony Pastors of Ventura has opened up a little bit more. Here we go, we're at 14 minutes. Manny Perez of Cathedral running in second. So here's the best in Division 2 and the best in Division 4. Been a great battle in 3, 4, and 5. Here comes Noonan of Dana Hills. He's got that great finish. He is coming up on Holman, but onto the grass. Here he comes, Anthony Pastors of Ventura. Outstanding time in this heat. He will win it at 14:42. Manny Perez of Cathedral. Here comes Noonan, Holman, and Bell. It is Perez at 43, Noonan at 44, Holman at 46. Bell will be at 1450. We're still under 15. Cohen in the red finishing strong. Chu in the dark top of Ponderosa. Here we go at 15:10. Zavaleta finishing. Dana Hills with 2 across the finish line. This is 3 for Dana Hills. Dana Hills finishing strong. 3.
The mentality today was to just go out and perform. I knew that we had to go a little slow that first mile, but really for me it was mental. I think it's the strongest the team and myself has been mentally, and I think that's what propelled me to do good today. I don't think it was my legs. I think it was mentally I was tough. I was just tougher.
My name is Evan Noonan, and in terms of leadership on this team, I think that Jaden and I have led this team pretty well. I mean, I have my faults and sometimes I have my doubts about people, but today and yesterday we spent a lot of time locking in and focusing rather than the past couple races where we've gotten here and some of us have been messing around, or some of us have been super nervous, or some of us have had some injury problems. And last night we had a great meeting and no one was goofing around, no one was talking about, everyone was hyped about the race tomorrow and everyone was locked in. And then coming here today, we were all locked in, we were all focused, we all had that big goal in mind. And honestly, I'm just super proud of everyone here. And today, I didn't expect us to win today. I don't think anyone on our team did. I don't think ranking people did. I don't think anyone watching this race did. But we came here and we proved them wrong. And honestly, down the road, I would have expected that to happen, but it just happened earlier today because we started locking in and staying serious. So honestly, now that we've established ourselves as a name, we just need to stay humble and just keep working towards our goals and make sure that we don't use this race as something that could hurt us in the future, rather than using it as a boost to state meet and nationals.
Well, I'm a transfer, and if I didn't transfer, I know I wouldn't be in the position I am today. It takes a tribe, and we just need to keep holding each other accountable and just staying humble through it all. I like to tell myself, stay humble, stay disciplined, do what you need to do to be successful, and if you live by that, you're gonna do some pretty good things. And I think we're living by that now, and we're just taking it day by day. I think this team is great. Just huge shout out to our competitors, our families, our teammates. It's a good day, but we still have work to do.
Our main goal for this meet was honestly top 3 at the best, and we came out and won it, which is great. We're looking forward to OC Champs and especially the state meet. Our main goal is nationals. After the state meet, we're hoping top 2 in the state. We're hoping to not depend on our wild cards in California to go to nationals.
Especially since Joel, our other 5th man, he wasn't here today. I was super nervous that if I didn't do well, then it would ruin it for the rest of the team. So I was thinking about that during the race, especially that last mile. I was making sure to get as many people as I could just in case, so we could have a little extra security.
Training, we've been doing a lot of pacing recently for 5K, for this course, for just basically so that when we come here, we don't get worried about if we're going too slow or too fast. We know our pacing and it'll be good in the end.
The culture, we mess around a lot, even though we're not supposed to, although this weekend we really locked in and that showed. So I think we need to do that a lot more, especially for state and NXM.